we are live at 360 Vegas Studios with this edition of School Police Talk. Gentlemen, great to be here with you.
Yeah, good morning, Neil.
You know, Lieutenant Zeke, Lieutenant Campbell, I
Morning.
mean, I want to start off with many things, okay? There's so many things that I want to talk about. First of all, we've known each other for many years.
Many years.
And so, you know, one of the cool things about the show is that people see the realness, that none of this is scripted.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny and I don't sit there and go over things. Like, we just sit there and talk off the cuff.
Right.
You showed me your handcuffs, which I want to get to.
Yeah.
I gave you a hug.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it felt so good because
Hugs feel good.
I know that you guys are out there doing things for the community. Hugs are fantastic. And so let's get to the fact of, you know, what it is that the Clark County School Police, they do. Because people think that police, all they do is drive around in a car and give tickets.
Mm-hmm. And some of us.
Some of us. And so we've known that with a few leprechauns that run across the road, right? Talk to me about what it is that you do, okay? And then I want to get into the fact of, then I want to ask Brian something. And then I want to come back to the fact of that when I walked in, you showed me a special pair of handcuffs.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, don't tell me anything. Because the first reaction is always the best.
Right.
And I want to get all of this on camera.
Absolutely.
Versus just giving you a hug and saying everything. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start off with the first thing, which is what it is that you do as a lieutenant. You have a lot of obligations. And so what it is that you do for the Clark County School District.
Well, first off, I mean, I think our department is unique because we are involved in so many unique situations and things where we're trying to get our name out there, what we're providing, and just being good community partners.
Mm-hmm.
All of us are doing a lot. It's the sergeants, the officers, you know, hats off to them every day because they're the ones out there that are doing the job that give us our job. So nothing can be thanked or talked about without their hard work out there. But as a lieutenant, the same goes for all of us lieutenants on the department. Is like we all have something that we're passionate about. We all have something that we're very good at, and we all have some things otherwise that we do that just because there's not enough of us, there'll never be enough of us. So for me, I do our traffic enforcement, of course. I like my photo up top there when I was a sergeant. On the motors, I'm over our motor team, which has a sergeant and 6 officers. Over our K-9 team that has 5 officers and a sergeant. I'm over our community policing, which has a sergeant and 1 officer. And then I'm also over our swing shift and grave shift, which is 2 more supervisors and a handful of officers. So I do a lot of different things, and every day's a little different. And that's what I like about my job the most, is that I have my passion, which is traffic. Mm-hmm. And then I have all these other things that keep you learning. You know, because when you can't come to work and learn something new or be challenged, I mean, you get bored. And it's hard to be challenged with traffic every day when it's mostly the same thing. You go to a school zone, you see an offender, you stop the offender, you cite him, you move on. And then when you have something different to do, it kind of lights the fire up, you know, inside you and gets you going. So.
He's very modest.
Very busy.
You know what I'm saying? He's very busy and he's very modest.
It's
you know
like
what
it's
I mean?
almost in charge of like the special services supervisor. Would that be like a title there?
Yeah, that's exactly what I
Is
am.
that like all encompassed in one big? Yeah, special services.
Specialized services.
Specialized units, maybe.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Specialized unit supervisor.
Specialized units.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
Thank
okay?
you.
Yeah, thank you, Neil.
All right, let's face this camera right here. We'll wave goodbye, okay? See you later.
See you next time.